Hello viewers, well now I'm joined by Dan Greenawalt, Creative Director of the Forza franchise. Dan, thanks for your time today. Let's talk first about Forza 5. We see the triple screen behind us running the Nordschleife, which was free DLC. This week we've got the new Rolls-Royce and the new Formula E, two very exciting announcements. Tell us about that, tell us about challenges. I mean, Rolls-Royce, isn't it one of the first times it's been in a game?
Rolls-Royce has actually never been in a video game. It's hard to believe. We've been asking to get Rolls-Royce in our game for over 10 years, and really they just weren't interested in that kind of integration in a game. And I think what this is a testament to the rise of the gamer. 10 years ago, gamers just weren't considered part of the Rolls-Royce clientele. It was not an area they were really looking. But today, gamers don't look like gamers from 10 years ago. I mean, looking around Gamescom is a perfect example. Men, women, children, all economic levels. So every year we asked Rolls-Royce, we'd love to include you in our game, and finally they came back and said yes. And I think a lot of it was the new generation and Forza Vista. The thought that it wasn't just about racing their car, it was also going to be about exploring it, opening up the suicide doors, looking at the star headliner. You know, the Forza Vista really gives players that experience that you really can't get anywhere else.
I find that, you know, there's a lot more interest from the motor industry now, but it's a game, they would say years ago, and then you say, well, no, it's actually a big business now, and a lot of this also influences people to actually buy the cars they play in game. Now, we also see the Formula E car here. Tell us a bit about that. What kind of involvement or support have you had from Formula E in making sure that it works as close to the real thing as possible?
Well, it's great having Formula E involved. You know, I don't know if it's the future of racing, but we've seen more and more electric and hybrid and the like come into racing, whether at Le Mans or in Formula One, frankly. So having an all-electric series is really on the cutting edge of what racing could be. Is it this? Is it not? I don't know. What was exciting to me was exposing our fans to that and hopefully drumming up some interest, because honestly, the way people got interested in motorsport in the past may have been magazines, and it went into online and YouTube, and now interactive entertainment like Forza is actually driving interest in car culture and motorsport. So this is the least we could do, is include it in the game, run some tournaments, get some of our fastest players to be really experiencing the cars. And yes, we worked with Formula E to get the technical specs right, but that's what we do. So I wasn't too concerned about that. To me, it was more about how we can change car culture and gaming culture and embrace new trends.
Well, certainly it's going to be helpful for Formula E. I know they're going to be looking for any opportunity to get it out there and, as you say, change people's perspective. Moving on to Forza Horizon 2. New hardware, new expansive areas. What have been the biggest challenges so far in developing that?
Well, Forza Horizon 2 is obviously a sequel to the original, which is on the Xbox 360. It is built on the grounds of, or on the engines of Forza Motorsport 5. So the physics engine, the AI Drivatar engine, as well as the graphics engine. But there have been huge improvements made by the team at Playground. This includes things like weather, time of day, dynamic lights. The game looks fantastic. And with the weather in particular, you see the material shaders, so like the cobblestone streets, when they're wet and they reflect, and you see the imperfections in the cobblestone, it looks really, really good. But it's a different style of gameplay than Motorsport. Motorsport's precision and accuracy and laying down accurate laps, competition, your own strength as a driver. Horizon is about exploration and freedom and music and friends and social. And so while they both have the same vision of turning gamers into car lovers and car lovers into gamers, they come at that vision from radically different directions. And what this really is a testament to what two world-class teams can do when they work together to push a vision of the future for automotive. And it's fun to play. So, I mean, have a go and drift around the Mediterranean coast.
Well, I will, and I'll just say, you know, it's good to see, obviously, the team option. Team BBB was created on Forza Motorsport years ago. That was the first sort of racing game that really included that option. I think it's good to see it coming back. Such large teams, so many social features. But yes, I'm going to jump on now. Thanks for your time today, Dan, and we'll see what it's all about.
It's great. Thank you very much.
And a big thanks to Dan Greenawalt for his time. That interview was a bit off the cuff. Just grabbed him on the show floor, and very appreciative of his time there and his insight into Forza Motorsport, and also the impact that games are having on the motor industry as well, and the motor industry is having on the world of video games. It's interesting there, just the influence from both sides of how that's developing at the moment, and it's only positive
for the future. And of course, Forza Horizon 2 is coming along. It was interesting to see some of the challenges there and bringing it to new hardware, and I look forward to testing the full game out later this year. Of course, this was done just before I tested the show floor demo and we have more of that to come on the channel. That's it from me for now, and there'll be more Gamescom coverage and more from me very soon.